Audio synced. Looks good. I need a better computer at work. This thing is getting just ridiculous. But that's okay. Okay, so today we have an A1707 that does not turn on. So let's have a look at this one. I'm about to sneeze. I hate allergies. Okay, so first things first, let me plug it in. So the history on this was a glass of water was spilled over it. They brought it to the Apple store. They quoted $1,700 to fix it. Yeah, it doesn't work. They said it dried, then it worked, then it was restarting, then it just wouldn't charge. So I'm going to plug in my USB-C cable, and I'm going to measure DC in voltage right here at the fuse. So the fuse on these is going to be right near the port. Let's switch this other one because it's probably the other port. And we have 5.39 volts. So here's our meter. Let me move this so you guys can see it. Here's our meter. Here's our fuse. And we have 5.30 volts, which is no good. That means that one of the CD3215s is likely not communicating. Now, why do I think this? So let's have a look. We're going to move our microscope over here, and I need a longer cable because this is pulling. Move this over here. Switch over to microscope view. And look at our CD3215. What is that? What do you see right there? You see some liquid got under that. There's a little bit of corrosion under that. And most likely that is the reason why we're stuck at 5 volts. Now, what we have to do is take the board out of the enclosure, which is the least favorite part of doing this. My least favorite part of doing this. So we'll do this right now. Also, we have some corrosion right here near that MOSFET. That'll be fine, a little flux. That doesn't really even need to be replaced. So let's go ahead and pull this thing out. So I hate doing these. They suck. They're terrible. The screws are always terrible. The screws are always stripping these. They're awful. I hate them with a passion. But let's quit complaining and let's just do it. I need my T5. I need my T4, wherever my T4 might be. That's a T2. Where's my T4? That's a T6. My T4 ran away. That's sad. Oh well. Where's the screw holder for this? Where did I put the screw holder? Is this it? Yep, this is it. Okay, I need my T4. Where the heck is my T4? I hate these bits. You know, seriously, invest in something that doesn't have these small little bits, because they always get lost. It's a P2. That's wrong. So it looks like the stream is going to be 10% board repair and 90% hunting a T4, which is not here. That means the T4 is probably in the other room. and it's not over here. That means it's a mystery. Mystery. It disappeared. And it's hot in here, so the air goes on. Okay, this is why you don't clean stuff, because the moment you clean something, it's going to disappear. Happens every single time. Every time I straighten up my office, stuff runs away. Is it over here? Nope. Nope. Alright. It's gotta be in here. If not, I'll have to find another one, which I have one, but finding that would probably be worse than finding this one. Like all the Torxes are missing. And it had to have rolled, because I know I was using that on Friday before I left. It's got to be here. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh well, let's grab another one now to find where my spares are. Because I know I had another whole set of those. Those were under these parts holders until I moved the office around. Does this one have a T4 in it? T4. Now we can continue taking this thing apart. Actually, you know what? Leave that screw in. It's T5. Hate taking these new ones apart. They're terrible. I had one the other day where I was tightening a screw and the standoff started spinning in the case, like the thread broke in the case. And what happened was I couldn't leave the screw sticking half out because there's a chance that would come off. So I tried pulling it. I couldn't get it out. I had to take my Dremel, cut the head off, and then use wire cutters and pull the thing out, and it was a headache. It messed up the board around the screw hole, but it was a no-fix board anyway, but still, you know, I'm not going to leave something like that. No corrosion by the screen connector, which is a good thing, because we do not want corrosion on that screen connector. Cam is here. Trinity is here. Christian is here. Joshua is here. A bunch of people are here. That's a dead MCP, Justin. Or check PP1V8 SO. Check all your SO lines. That missing SO line can cause that, but generally that's a dead MCP. Where did that screw go? Down here. Even if it posts, yeah, it will chime. Sometimes MCP, the GPU part of the MCP dies. Also, resistance to ground on PP3B42, anything less than 17 kilo ohms is generally dead. And like I said before, check all your SO rails. Oh, and we have corrosion under the CPU. Oh boy. I just saw that. Corrosion under the CPU. That's how the last 2 weeks have been. It is sucked, honestly. Nothing but no fix. Very few fixable ones. It's all just been trash. But that's kind of what happens occasionally in this industry. You will get lousy boards, and yeah, it happens. At least this is from an end user. It's not like a store is sending it because they don't want to fix it. That's what happens a lot of times with stores. And I had one that, I think this was the first customer I fired, that they said, oh, well, I have someone else to do the easy ones. I just need you to do the hard ones. No, get out of here. No, you just said no fix stuff. That is like the rudest thing you could do to a technician is, oh, I don't need you to fix the simple ones. I have someone else for that. I just send you the ones that are miserable. Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, now the guy that does it cheaper can do all of them because I'm not doing them anymore. Tim, someone is selling a MacBook for $400. No. 2016, no. No. Do not buy anything 2016, no matter the price. $2016, anything from 2016, no. Go away. So this makes me sad, and here's why. Well, this makes me partially sad. Did you see what I did on the Facebook group? I don't know, but I am about this close to deleting myself off of that group and deleting my Facebook account permanently. There's so many people on Facebook. I won't say any names, but they just think, and Tim's customer service must be so bad. I mean, he tells someone that got sent a tracking email to go check their email. Can you imagine that? How terrible of a person I am. I sent some tracking to their email, and I told them to check their email when they asked for it. I'm a terrible person. Cam, what did you see? Yeah, Facebook is a complete cesspool. It really is. I really can't stand it. Okay, so here's corrosion near the CPU. Now, this is kind of makes me sad and happy for the same thing, because they said it was restarting. This explains that. Now, the real question is the CPU dead? So let's take off these screws. You have to scroll up a bit. Where? I don't... Okay, you show me. Hang on. Cam, what are you talking about here? Where? I don't see it. I just see the normal nonsense. No idea. Display capture. Okay. So, let's take the seat sync off. Hi Charles, how's it going? Okay, Justin, have you checked your other rails I told you to check? That just rules out that the PP3B42 part of the chip is semi-okay. YouTube did not notify me of this stream. That's Google. The same reason why every repair shop that doesn't do MacBook repair comes up before mine. Yeah, Google sucks. Okay, now this liquid actually isn't that bad near the CPU. Let's have a look. So, a little bit here, but I don't think that got under this, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be okay. So this probably is okay. Now, this kind of makes me even happier, because can I really make $400 by doing this? Watch this. Yeah, Google and YouTube, yeah, they suck, both of them. Now they're blocking all the third-party ads on computer repair stuff too. So we have 5 volts. We have 5 volts there. By the way, Nasser, how's your boards coming? Have you had a chance to work on them yet? Flux. Yeah, I know when the notifications aren't working, there's like 10 people watching. When they actually work, it's like 100. Now I want to remove this port because I don't want to hurt it. What do you mean eat something? I'm not hungry. If you're talking about this, yeah, that's my something in my elbow screwed up. The shaking. What? I have no idea because I've never seen a doctor for it. My shifts are starting earlier, my days off are becoming more further apart. All I do is catch up on sleep. Well, someday you'll be fixing MacBooks just like this, and then you won't have to work at Swedish Best Buy. Let it cool down. Still a little bit hot. Where'd I just put that darn port? Here it is. Let's see, do we get 20 volts? Let's plug this thing in. .2 volts? What the heck nonsense is 0.2 volts? Okay, I made it worse. 0 volts. Ow, the CPU just burned me. The CPU is extremely hot. Which is probably a bad thing. Okay, if this CPU is dead, I'm blaming Anel. Because he wishes this upon me every single time. And why is the ISO so terrible on this camera? Watch us be a dead CPU. Okay, plug USB-C in. 0 volts. Zero volts on vCore. No, this isn't right. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, we have 13 volts on PP bus. This is working. That's why the CPU is warm. This is actually working. 0. 0. Now, why the heck am I not getting 20 volts here? Look. Is something wrong with my darn meter? What the heck? How are we not getting voltage there? We have PP bus. Zero volts. Yet we get... Do we get vCore? Do we get vCore? Please tell me we get vCore. Alright, I think I'm being trolled here. This seems too trollish. Yeah, something's going on here. Do we have 3v3? Makes no sense. Our CPU is getting hot, yet it's reading no voltage there. Let's try over here. Maybe something's going on here with that transistor, but that doesn't make sense. So much for an easy one. Okay, it's 20 volts here. 20 volts. Oh, I know what's going on. I know exactly what happened. So this is simple. This is a stupid, stupid idiot mistake. No, it wasn't. Wait. 20 volts. Okay, let's check again over here. I wonder if this FET is acting funny. Or this fuse, but even if the fuse, if the trace between here and here is good, we should still get something there. Just plug it in again. Okay, 20.8 volts. 20.8 volts. 1 volt on V-core. 1 volt on V-core. It works. Now let's put this in the enclosure. Does this work? Maybe I did make $400. Let's see. I've been wanting to go for another walk, but it's been too hot. It's gonna be like 97 tomorrow. It's too hot to go for a walk. Unless you want heat stroke. If you want heat stroke, by all means go for a walk when it's 97 out. Okay, let's take let's take a bet. Will this Apple logo? Will this Apple logo? Will this not post? Will the CPU be dead? Everybody, make a guess. Will this work or not? Came from Lewis. This is actually the first time I've ever watched live repair. I could never do the repair stuff. Of course you could. Anyone can do this, honestly. You should try one day. Okay, will it work? Will it work? Everybody wishing bad luck. Power button. Battery may be dead. Plug in charger. Fan spin. And spin. Black screen. Fan spin again. It's quarter fan spinning. Show me image. Come on, image. Battery icon. See that? Battery icon. It's fixed. Oh shoot, I hear a screw. Let's kill power to this thing. I hear a loose screw somewhere in here, in the case. Apple says $1,700. Fixed for $419 at TCRS Circuit. I love when people don't complain about price. Seriously, I mean, it's a wonderful thing. I'm tired of people coming in here and it's mainly honestly repair stores, and this is why I'm like I said before. So the original reason why I had Facebook is marketing. Now that worked good until you get most of the people that want to pay, then you're left with the trash. Now I've deactivated, then came back because I thought there would be potential for marketing there. But yeah, for the last 6 months to almost a year, there's the only thing I get is, oh, can you do better on that price? No, I cannot. And there's one, well, $200? What do you mean $200? I'm gonna go see who the main guys are, and then if you're still $200, then I'll come back. And that's the kind of nonsense that you get from there now. Or pretty much with any social media in general. I mean, it's all kind of just useless. Okay, why did I take this out again? Oh yeah, there's other stuff that needs to be fixed. But I've heard a loose screw in here. Could have sworn I heard a loose screw. But where? I hear it, but I don't see it. Maybe not. Fan bearings are fine. It's kind of new to have bad bearings in the fan. But yeah, now the latest thing. There's a lot of those dumb groups, and I run one, just logic board repair support. And a lot of those now, I ended up leaving like half of them because there's just a couple of idiots that, think just so terrible at customer service and this and that. And it's like, okay, you know what? If everyone is going to complain about me telling someone to check their email from tracking, then you know what? Don't message me when you need help with a board. Okay, so we still have some junk. We need some localized reflows. Cam since September 2016. That's when I thought of opening it anyway. At this location since October. Hello from Germany. Hello. FDH40 whatever, FD384D. That's different. Or is it? Cam says I want to be like Tim. No. You probably don't. Yeah. You can want to fix boards like Tim, but you probably don't want to be like Tim. Alright, what is this thing called? Eight two zero 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 281. I should make. I'm considering. Um. I'm considering making more videos about what I. Hang on. What was I saying? I'm thinking about the schematic and I'm not even paying attention to what's coming out of my mouth, which is scary. I'm considering making more videos on parts of my life and why I actually opened my store, because it wasn't really a, I want to fix stuff. It wasn't. It was it was another reason. But I've been on the fence of I've been on the fence of whether or not to make those videos, but I think I should. I think I should, honestly. I think I should make more videos, not just about board repair, but also talking about life and, you know. Okay, Q3200 on the 281. What's that part number here? It's a FDPC 4044. FDPC 4044. Now let's look that up on a 0875. Because I don't have the wings. Yep, same one, compatible. We're good. And that's the thing, because a lot of people jump into this thinking, you know what, it's going to be so easy, it's going to be so great. And what anyone will tell you is the beginning is not fun. You know, when I was starting this when I was 15 years old, that's not easy. Trust me, you're going to get so many people that are going to call you a scammer, that's going to think you're just stupid, and which in reality they have good reason for, because a majority of people my age are not fixing boards at 11 o'clock on a Friday night. You know what I mean? But that is one of the hardest things, is to actually give people trust in that. And what makes it worse is the reason why you started your business, that certain circumstance. Yeah, being told you're a scammer and a liar and, stupid and, you have no idea what you're doing and stuff, that doesn't help the particular circumstance that. So I think I will make more videos on that. But yeah, the first year, the first year was just, it was not easy. Yeah, the first year was probably one of the most, Well, here's the thing. I was motivated at least, and I didn't let a lot of it get to me, but there was a lot of discouraging aspects of the first year, and the times leading up to before I started my business was not fun either. But I proved a lot wrong about what I could do, you know, to all the people that, that just. Here's the thing, I give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't. And this is the kind of thing why it aggravates me so much when these people just will not use their brain, or they will not put any effort into learning because they think that it has to be handed to them. And it's, that aggravates me because I've come to a place when okay. I was not the brightest person, okay? At 15 years old, I had no idea what I was doing. I had, the start of 2016, I had no idea boards could even be fixed. And at that point, what I think is, if someone as dumb as I was can figure this out, you or anybody else can figure that out. It just takes a little bit of effort, and most of all, it takes a will to learn. A lot of people don't have a will to learn. They just want the answer handed to them, and unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, Question, sure. If you have a good question, but it's the ones that are, what pins do this, or what is, where does, PP5VS5 come from? It's like, on that stuff like that, it's like, look, use your brain, That stuff just gets to me. Legitimate questions I love answering. I dedicate a lot of my time to answering legitimate questions. But the stupid questions, or the not use your brain questions, really get me aggravated. Because it's just, it's. I guess when you've been there and you've had to learn without being hand fed, it's kind of different, See how well this new flux removes oxidation? Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, this logic gate, that logic gate, these caps gotta go, I don't trust those. That's why when someone actually wants to legitimately learn, I will put so much effort into helping them, because I enjoy when people actually legitimately want to learn and just don't want it hand fed to them. If someone legitimately wants to learn and just doesn't want to please bro and have everything handed to them, I will put in so much of my time. I will help them in any way I can. And I've done that for as long as I can remember. Exactly, John. Exactly. Like, why I'm helpful to people is like, here's the thing. I There's gonna be some day when, who knows, I may help someone that you never know where they're gonna end up, and you never know where I'm gonna end up. So that's why I help people. It's like you never know one day you're gonna be the one that's needing help. And just like what's kind of just that really bothers me is the people that I do help come back and stab you in the back. That. And it's even worse when they come back wanting help after they've done that. It's like, really? Yeah, go away. Yeah, so help, but help with an extent. Know the type that's going to stab you in the back. There's a difference there. It takes it happening a few times though to learn that type, but the worst part is when they don't pay you for the work's done. Yes, so with that, I used to pre-ship devices, but the problem was people were not. I used to pre-ship with stores thinking, oh, there's stores. Well, here's the thing: people were waiting. Um, um, what was I saying? People were waiting a month, 2 months to pay, and it's like at that point, nope, no more. You are, yeah, nothing gets shipped until you pay now. No matter how long of a customer you've been, nope, no ship until pay. And it takes those lessons I'm thankful for because that teaches me for the future and also helps me tell other people so they don't make the same mistakes I've done. I think one of the biggest mistakes I've made in throughout the course of the 3 years that I've been doing this, and this is most likely due to my experience while I was starting in the first year, and then the time before I started that of thinking that others are against you. That is probably one of the worst things you can do, and I've done that. But unfortunately, that's how your mind kind of trains itself when stuff has happened just so many times. You know what I mean? This is for what? VDD LD. What is this for? I have no idea. Berkelium, I see. Okay. So C40 4206 is a 15 microfarad. 15 microfarad. You have to make them pay before you ship to protect you and your business, and so people don't walk all over you. Exactly. 100% right. 100% right. A lot of the stores, though, they really don't care about you, and that's the thing. Um, a lot of them, and this is the kind of thing. A lot of stores are just completely, really, really rude people. And the thing is when I'm trying to help you and you're rude to me, no, it doesn't work that way. End users are generally better to deal with. Yeah, there's some of them that get kind of strange sometimes, but for the most part, they are better to deal with. They're more appreciative. When stores, it's like, yes, I've been trying to solve your problem for the last 15 hours. I haven't been able to solve it yet, and you're complaining, well, my customer needs this back. Okay, then you know what? Your customer's going to get it back as you sent it. There comes a point when you just, you have to put your foot down to people being rude to you. Okay, 15 microfarad. And those are 402, 2 volt. Is that the same? A lot of people could be saying, well, you're just being rude about that. Is your customer service is bad? No, there's a limit. And those are 6.3 volts. That's no good. $15 microfarad. We need 6.3 volt because that's a 3.3 volt line, so those 2 volts are going to go pop. It costs nothing to be nice to someone who's helping you. They bit the hand that feeds them, and that is when you say no more help to that. Exactly, 100%. 100% right. I've never got that mentality. I really don't understand it. Lovely, so there's no 15 microfarad caps on this. Hi Tim, how's it going? Why are you using odd value cap sample? Why? And the way these donut boards are now is that you can't really buy the wings on them. Yeah. Let's try a 4924. If not, I'll have to have those next day aired. Here we go. That's 0.15. 15, 4 volt, that is a little bit too low. That one may work, but that's kind of close to the limit. Let's try a 3662. I'm a cable TV internet tech, the team leader of this company. Got 60 people in the past 13 years. They want to have a job. Only 5 made it. Most of the others just wanted quick money with no brain. And that's another thing I want to talk about is in this business, don't go after money before knowledge. And that's what a lot of people jump on into this business thinking, well, I'm just going to make a lot of money and this and that. It doesn't work that way. You need to gain knowledge before money. Okay, so I could, it's still in rating, 4 volts. That's darn close though, 3.3 to 4. Okay, I'm going to elect on those. To order them, so those are 402, 15 microfarad, 20%, 402. We're going to get some of these on the way from Arrow Electronics for next day air priority overnight. So, arrow.com. 6.3, 15 UF, it's 402, yes, 402, 6.3 volts, ceramic, 20%, 6.3 volts, these are the ones. Not available for order. Okay, screw it. We'll use the 4-volt ones. What do you guys think? 4 volts is, yeah. Planet should be alright. We'll use the 4-volt one. So what board was that on? 4924, I think? Yeah, that's probably fine. I would like a little bit more, but... Oh wow, already 1 o'clock. So I think these are for audio. You know what? Let's go with the 22. Let's try the 22. I think I'd be more comfortable with the 22. Brendan is here. Okay, I have a question for you, Brendan. So, I need a so I'll show you the schematic. Display capture on. This cap right here. So I need to replace a couple of these guys. So right here, C4206, they're 15 microfarad. The problem is I don't have any 15 microfarad and 6.3 volts. I have 15 microfarad and 4 volts, but this is a 3.3 volt line, so I'm thinking of using a 22 microfarad instead of a 15 because that gives me a larger voltage margin, but I don't know if that's going to screw up sound quality or cause any issues, so I think I'll just go with the 22 just to be safe because I don't want it to, be too close to the tolerance. What audio IC is that? I have no idea. I think it's actually a proprietary Apple one. I think it's integrated into their nonsense. I don't know. Now to find a 22. No 22s. I have 022. 22603. What? These are all 603. What the heck? Okay, it seems like all the... Alright, we're gonna go with 20 microfarad. I think it is for power supply decoupling, actually. So this is on a 00875 C2740. C2740. I found a 20 microfarad, so. Oh, come on, you're under the ram shield? What the heck is that? Under the ram shield, really? Really? It's under the ram shield. In a spot that I can't even really see. But it's this one, I think. It's in there good. The main concern with replacing liquid damaged caps like that is you don't want them to short to ground, and that's something that can happen. I've done it. I used to, touch them up, and then they come back with them that cap shorted. So come off, little capacitor. So that was this one, and that seems a little bit bigger than what was on there before. Maybe not. These are X5. No, actually, these are not X7R. They're just regular ceramics. This is an X5R I just put on there. A 20 UF instead of 15, which is fine. Hmm. What value are you? You're another 15 microfarad, so I will take another 20 microfarad off of you. And that one is stolen from under my shield on the donor board. Also stolen. Time for another donor board. Actually, these new MacBooks, the sound quality isn't half bad on them. I mean, it's not perfect, but it ain't half bad. So I like MacBook Air. Those just are terrible. And the last one. What was this last one? Sorry I'm going slow, I'm kind of doing stuff in the background too. And this last little cap goes right there. Is a 0.01 microfarad, 25 volt. That should be an easy common one to find. I could even leave that off, it's not going to matter, but 0.01. Zero point zero one. Search. Next. Right here. C3330. Oh, and that's under the USB port. Yeah, next. C7068. Which is right over here near the map. It's right here. That logic gate I'm going to replace. I don't trust that enough. And that's the same thing as U1950. Well, the same chip, I should say. It's not the same function, but it's the same chip. And where are these? Do I even remember what these things are called? Because I have a whole reel of them, but I don't remember the number of those. 148 CV, and there's none in there. I couldn't have used all those things. It's a random reel that is who knows where. Here we go. Are these them? Yep. Got a whole reel of these things. Yeah, dreaming about MacBooks, yeah, that happens a lot. It's even worse when you just get dreams of like a flashing voltage number, like, 12.23 or something. Got that when I was starting. It's like on a board that was trolling me. You dream of like, you know, a random voltage number. I actually dreamed about a board, then fixed it because it's something that I thought about in my dream. Or I've dreamed about a no fix, the fan spinning. And I dreamed about finally figuring out a no fix. What? That blew away. You dream about finally figuring out a no fix, and that the fan spins and you're so happy, and then you wake up. Hate when that happens. When you dream about something that, is good, and then you wake up and it's fake. This thing's gotta go. What's the number on that chip? $58889D TI6AE. Right there. I haven't really dreamed of voltage causing me to die like that. I've never experienced that. It's getting cloudy outside. I hope it thunders and lightnings. I like lightning. Put some flux on that PMIC too. Gotta get rid of this nozzle. This nozzle sucks. This person's gonna be happy. It's so nice when people don't complain about the price. Seriously, it is. Anybody who can fix MacBook, where do you see that, Cam? I don't see that, Cam. Where is Wick? Where did Wick go? I need Wick. And then I have to start packing stuff and shipping stuff. I hate packing and shipping stuff. Cam, ask Justin about that. He knows. Go ask Justin. Ask him where he sent it to. No, not you. Different Justin. Justin Millman. Trader Millman. Trader Millman. Justin is a bully. I agree. I 100% agree. Where's Justin? Get him over here. Don't want to use too much heat here. Just a quick, just like that. I don't know, Cam. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I told you the Indian guy at the airport was delivering it. He never brought it. The Indian guy never brought you your package? I have to give him a call. Actually, Cam, I'll give you his number and you can give him a call. Maybe you'll get a package, Cam. Maybe you won't. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. Maybe it's just Justin Millman's way of trolling you. Cam, I told you your pet has to go to the vet before it can be sent. It's not going to be moving when it arrives. You know? Do you want me to send a live animal without having it get checked, before it goes on the airplane? Okay, this board is good. I don't see anything else wrong with it. This goes in UC. Caroline says YouTube is lazy, not sending notifications. You're the second person that said that this stream. Google hates me. Do you still have Messenger? Kind of. Yes, partially. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Hi, Rob. How's it going? Let's take off this shield. Okay, I'll check, Cam. What did you do? What did you break? You have soldering station. I see pictures. Oh, you desoldered the FPC. Good job. You did a good job. And you soldered a new one on, it looks like. Good job, Cam. Good job. Take off shield so ultrasonic fluid can get under there, and also so I could look. NANDs, and those are fine. We're gonna put the shields over here. I hate these stupid shields. Okay, screw taking these off. Actually, no, this one has to come off. Any more? That one's good. These big ones will stay on. No, I better take them off too. No, I'm just gonna break it. Okay, so this is gonna go in the ultrasonic, and this is good. At least I think it's good. We'll know after stress testing, because they did say it was restarting randomly, which is not good. But we will see. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next stream, whenever that may be. I'm not sure when. I'm gonna do some pre-uploaded stuff. I've been putting off on uploading some stuff, and so that's what I'll be doing probably for next week or so. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.